Next news. Breaking news from the White House.
A sitting United States senator just fled from reporters caught on camera running away when asked about cash for ballots in his own state. I'm Gary Franchi at the White House, and what you're about to see is a Democrat who knows he's been caught. The evidence is piling up and the videos keep dropping, and now they're running scared. And this is why this matters to you. You see, if elections can be bought in California, they can be bought anywhere. We're not talking about some conspiracy theory. We're talking about undercover footage, cash changing hands, ballots being harvested from the homeless. And people who are supposed to protect your vote, they're either looking the other way or they're actively involved. This is your republic. This is your voice. And there are very powerful people who want to silence it by drowning it out with fraudulent ballots. Even Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is now demanding prosecutions. When you've lost the governor of California on election integrity, you know the evidence is overwhelming. The Trump administration's Department of Justice has these tapes, and every single day, more are coming. And while Democrats scramble to cover up ballot fraud, there's another threat that they don't want you thinking about, the one that's quietly draining your savings. Now listen carefully. New numbers out of Washington show that inflation's on the rise again. Another threat to you, your savings account, and your retirement. Now ask yourself an honest question. What does the next decade look like for you? Your savings? If your portfolio lacks exposure to gold, one of history's most reliable economic hedges, it's time to rethink your strategy. You see, gold has kept up with inflation and in many periods outpaced it. My friends at Noble Gold Investments specialize in helping people protect their wealth with physical gold and silver. Right now, all new qualified accounts will receive a free 10th ounce American Gold Eagle as a thank you. Visit nextnewsgold.com and discover just how easy it is to protect your financial future. That's nextnewsgold.com. Protect your wealth so you can keep fighting for our country. Now I'm going to show you exactly what is happening in California, and the footage is damning. The cover-up is real, and a United States senator just got caught running away from the truth. Now wait till you see this. A reporter approaches Democrat Senator Alex Padilla of California. Simple questions about the cash for ballot scandal that's erupting in his state. About the Save America Act that would protect election integrity. Watch what happens when the senator realizes he has no good answers. Watch.
Senator Padilla, recent undercover reporting in Los Angeles is showing that there is cash for ballot deals being made. I'm with the press. I'm with the press. Well, where's your badge? It's right here. My badge is right here. We have our badges. Cash for ballot measures. Cash for ballot deals. No, Gavin Newsom is now demanding prosecutions for these cash for ballot deals being made in Los Angeles. This is your state of California where this is happening. Why are you opposed to the safeguards in the Save America Act?
We have to get to the next meeting.
There's election fraud actively happening in the state of California, and you're opposed to the Save America Act. Can you explain why?
Two different things.
There is election fraud happening in California. Why not be a proponent of the Save America Act to protect American elections?
He made his point very clear just now.
He did not, and the American people still want answers. Thank you very much.
Did you see that? He didn't deny it. He didn't defend himself. He ran. The reporter asked him point blank, there is election fraud actively happening in the state of California. Why not be a proponent of the Save America Act? And his response? Silence. Fleeing. See, that's the face of guilt, my friends. But here's the thing. The fraud isn't just alleged, it's being documented in real time. Undercover journalists went to a behavioral health clinic in Los Angeles. Right outside the doors, they found something that will make your blood boil. A man with a table targeting the homeless, offering them cash for gifts. Cash and gifts for what? Well, watch this.
So what's the issue?
You get a gift too. It's for provide permanent funding for schools and healthcare. You have different ones. This is for Uber, accident victims, so they get medical expenses. Most of them is health and medical.
So if I sign this, I can help people.
If you sign this clip right here, you get a free gift or you could get $5. It's on you.
Free gift, $5? Oh,
I say you could get a free gift or $5. On you, you get a.
What organization is this?
What do you mean? This is Pivotal Politics.
Oh, it's a nonprofits?
Oh, it's from the state. Really like
Oh, it's from the
6-7 states that do that. It's from the same company.
Oh, this is California funded?
Yeah, but California. It's a,
Cigarette?
thank you. No, Pivotal Politics is the company. They're like in 7 states.
You heard it yourself. If you Sign this clip right here, you'll get a free gift, or you could get $5. $5 for a signature. They're targeting the most vulnerable people in society right outside a mental health clinic. And when asked who's behind it, pivotal politics, operating in 7 states. This is organized, this is systematic, and this is fraud. And when journalists try to expose this, watch how the corrupt system tries to stop them. Listen to this. James O'Keefe's team caught the fraud on camera, but then something else happened. The NGOs involved didn't try to explain themselves. They didn't call lawyers. No, they did something that's actually a crime in California. Watch.
And an employee of the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority records not the fraud, but the people exposing it.
That you okay?
Why are you filming?
Why are you filming us?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you with?
Who you with?
Who are you with?
Who you with?
Who are you with?
Who you with?
I'm
with the LAPD.
I'm sorry?
I'm with the LAPD.
You're with the Los Angeles Police?
Yeah.
Can I see some identification?
Yeah.
Can I see some identification?
Yeah. Can I see yours?
You know it's a crime to say you're with the police when you're not.
No, I'm not with the LAPD.
Well, that's what you just said 2 minutes ago.
Under California law, pretending to be a police officer is a misdemeanor. That's California Penal Code 538D.
Why did you lie?
As the NGOs pretended to be the police in order to intimidate us, I began to wonder whether we're still living in America. The Department of Justice has been sent these tapes of election fraud cash exchange for voter registration happening in broad daylight, and we have informed the Department of Justice there are more tapes coming. There will be a new tape dropping every day until someone is arrested or indicted.
They impersonated police officers. California Penal Code 538-D. That's a misdemeanor. These NGO workers pretended to be LAPD to intimidate journalists exposing election fraud. And O'Keefe asked the right question. Are we still living in America? The DOJ has the tapes, and O'Keefe just put them on notice. More are coming. And that promise? It's not a bluff. What comes next is unprecedented. O'Keefe just announced something he's never done before, a new operation, a coalition of citizen journalists, and a promise that should terrify every corrupt official in California. Now listen to this declaration of war on election fraud.
Now, I'm doing something new here, Benny. I've never done this before. We're calling it the Justice League, like the Citizen Journalism Justice League. They don't work for me, and I don't work for them. We're going to be launching a video each day, every day, showing this exact same thing until somebody is arrested. That's today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to release one video a day showing an illegal federal and state crime until somebody gets arrested. And because I know what your audience, I can't see the comments right now, but I know what they're all thinking. No one's going to be held accountable. No. Someone will be held accountable. And let me tell you something. If you keep, pardon me for being direct, bitching and whining that nobody's held accountable, then nobody will be held accountable. But if you make it happen, if you go out in the field like Benny did and Anthony Rubin did and Cam Higbee did and James O'Keefe did, and you go to you can go to Skid Row. You know how to use your phone. They're doing it in broad daylight, Benny. They're not even hiding this. Do you know that? Go out there and capture it on video. We're calling it the Justice League. I think the future is not in organizations and institutions. I think it's an individual citizen journalist like Nick, like Cam Higbee, out there on their own. That's the future of journalism, not in organizational newsrooms, because they just won't do the work. So at 1 o'clock, Anthony Rubin is going to release another videotape, and I am confident that people are going to get prosecuted. I'm confident.
Every single day, a new video dropping until someone's arrested. Today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He laid it all out. In his message to Americans who think no one will be held accountable, if you keep complaining that nobody's held accountable, then nobody will be. He's calling on you to join the Justice League, to grab your phone, go to Skid Row, because they're doing this in broad daylight. So let's connect all these dots, because what we're witnessing is massive. Pay attention. And this is what we know. Cash is being exchanged for ballots in California, targeting homeless Americans at mental health clinics. NGOs are so desperate to hide it, they're committing crimes, impersonating police to intimidate journalists. A sitting U.S. senator is literally running from questions about it. And citizen journalists have declared war, dropping new evidence every single day until the Department of Justice acts. It's not a scandal. This is a criminal enterprise operating in broad daylight. But thanks to the Trump administration, they finally have an attorney general who might actually do something about it. So the walls are closing in on election fraud. They can run like Senator Padilla, but they can't hide. Not anymore. Not with cameras everywhere, not with citizen journalists on the ground, not with an administration that actually cares about election integrity. This is why they fought so hard to keep President Trump out of office, because they knew that this day would come. So share this video, get it out there. The mainstream media will never cover this, so we have to. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and remember, the future of journalism is not in corporate newsrooms, it's in citizen patriots like you demanding the truth. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi at the White House. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay free.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this. Share this now.